welcome back to the channel. We have had a hailstorm come through and it really tore up our garden in the beginning of August here. So this is right after the storm. You can see it really took down all of the pumpkins and stuff. Here on this one end you can see from the shadows that there's actually a tree that kind of gave a little bit of protection from the hail and the house the way the storm came. But there was a lot of damage to the pumpkins and corn and stuff out here. So kind of disappointing, but part of the weather around here. Here in the back, this is the kids' garden, and the pumpkins are pretty torn up. All the leaves of everything is pretty torn up from all of the hail. So that's kind of disappointing, but hopefully there will be enough of the plants still that we can have pumpkins that'll ripen and everything. So we've still got a zucchini here that we can pick, even though the plant's kind of mangled here. Here on the back side, here's all the cucumbers, and they are a little bit protected because we put a net over the top, but there was still a lot of hail damage even back here. And the cucumbers that were trying to finish growing are damaged from getting hit with the hail. It is hard to cover the plants once they're so big though, so we just do what we can and hope for the best. Here we are in the raised garden. You can see the spiders are coming out, which doesn't make me very excited. But the carrots are looking good. I picked one and they're getting some size on them. So that's good. We can start thinning them and have something to eat with these. Our green beans are looking great. They have a few spots on them. You can see. I'm guessing this is a sunburn. Like the morning watering probably left some water droplets on it, and then the sun came and kind of burned some of the leaves. Otherwise, they're looking good. Now the cabbages are a little rough. I left this one in, and it's making some mini heads. So there's a couple mini heads where I took off the main. You can see it better from over here.
Mom, do we have any lettuce?
I might take some of these off when they get a little bigger. Nope, not lettuce. So we need to take off this cabbage. It's getting eaten. We've got a slug problem suddenly. Want to get these slugs off for me?
No.
Potatoes are still going. Still green. So I'm still leaving them. Now the crazy tomatoes, it's hard to even see what's here. The damaged ones I had to take off and throw away. When they got damaged, the bugs got them, and with the hail. Yeah. So we have lots of little ones coming on. And back here we have some nice red ones coming on. They were protected from the hail, so they didn't get too mushed. The ones out here, though, are a little damaged. And then I was back here checking things out, and I saw we have the squash plant growing clear over here. There's some squash under here. So, never know what you're gonna find out here. This is the front of that squash plant. Spaghetti squash. You can see it's growing up over that way. And then our yellow squash actually has some squash on it. And I'm gonna take this one. That would be awesome. And we have some more coming, which is awesome because I was afraid we weren't going to have any yellow squash this year. It's been kind of a crazy year. Got lots of broccoli to pick. And now this garden. It really got hit with the hail. So it's a little rough. But there are some pumpkins on there. So I will get the bad ones out and try to keep, I'm gonna feed it, fertilize it, and try to keep everything going. We have lots of nice peppers coming. So after the storm, we started picking everything that we could. Here I'm doing the cabbages, and we had two really nice sized cabbages. They were both 5 pounds. So we had a lot of slugs over here, which I hadn't realized until I was harvesting everything, how many slugs were over here. So I'm glad we got these out so we can get those taken care of too. They won't be eating our garden stuff anymore. Up front here, the pumpkins are starting to come back a little bit. You can see from this side there, some of the leaves are really damaged and some of them aren't too bad. We've got a few pumpkins coming, so I'm really hopeful that there'll be enough time in the season for those to ripen. So some areas look all right, and some others you can see over there in the middle are pretty squished down. I don't think we'll get much recovery from the storm over in those areas. So it is what it is, but kind of sad still. Our sweet corn here is stood back up and is doing all right. We planted this last, so it kind of has a little more time to go, but it's starting to be getting ready to be done. The leaves are pretty torn up still, but the plants are looking all right. And here in the middle, this was another pumpkin patch, and it's pretty torn up. I don't know how much we'll actually get over here. There's some flowers, but you can see it's pretty flattened. It was pretty torn up. It's mostly stems that are broken off now. You can see they're just sticking up. There's no leaves on them or anything, so I don't expect much to come from over here. Our nice handy sprinkler and more corn. This corn is more popcorn. It's looking all right too. Just a lot of shredded leaves from the storm. And this is the last of this row of popcorn. It is finished and we just need to come through and harvest what's already there. And that is what the garden has been looking like the last couple of weeks.
You hold one handle and oh.
So where the cabbages were, I planted some bok choy to have a fall planting there. And then I put down my Sluggo Plus since we found so many slugs and things right here in this raised bed. I don't want them chewing off the new plants. And this is the spot where the daikon radishes had gone to seed and my dill had gone to seed, and there were carrot seeds in here that had gone to seed over here. So we took all those out and I'm going to do a fall planting here. I'm leaving all of my onions that are over here because they're still doing fine up here at front. And I'll plant some spinach and celtis over here. And it's a fairly large area, but I don't look at the seeds as being a waste because seeds cost money, and so it's all right that we got a lot of seeds. Taking the carrot seeds off, I'm just squishing them into this paper bag. And I did the same with the dill seeds. I just rubbed them off until they fell into the bottom of my bag. Thanks for watching.